What's up, Cyberhunk? Welcome in. I will be right there. Give me a few minutes. I hope you're doing well. Alrighty, everyone, we're ready. Let's go and get into the world. And let's take a look at my gnome here, level 60 since Monday. No, is it Monday? Yes. So let's just get into it and continue on some World of Warcraft. And let's see how far we can go today. Hopefully level 61 or something. If we can get spellcleave going. I'm good. I'm actually feeling a little bit less tired since this week. Yesterday I had to work, but I finally have a week where I have a little bit more free or time off. Which is great. Let's see if there's any people for the Hellfire Ramparts. Well, maybe Blood Furnace as well. Why not? Okay, that's this guy just oh. That one went a little bit weird. All right. Well, we need one more DPS anyway, so let's just try for me to. I see one in Stormwind, level 61 mage, so that gives me. Yeah. That gives me some leeway to go for some of these guys for the quest, and we could go for some cleansed trampled skeleton. For flying F sakes. This is all God damn it today, guys. Holy shit, what is happening to me here today? For fuck's sakes, man. My God. I'm starting to get sick or something again. I don't know what it is, but it is not good. Can't say I'm too happy about it, really. My fucking God. Right, sorry guys, let's hope that the rest of the stream will not be the whole time coughing my lungs out as if that item is not ready yet. Oh man, how can there still be so many bugs in this game? I wonder, really. Priest, mage, paladin, and I'm a mage. Okay, well that's actually the perfect How is there such a long cooldown, by the way, on these? I don't get that. Draenei Holy Water. It has a 10-second cooldown. Yeah, that 10-second cooldown is really not something that I would have, if I were Blizzard, added. Like, what, like, actual purpose does it play? Except for being obnoxious. Alright, let's see Hellfire Ramparts. Oh yeah, I should probably have had Arcane Brilliance learned. And I should get myself my mount, by the way, guys. What a guild name, by the way. Ha 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 ha. Is the guild name. Great. Love it already. Right, I'm clearly not as much rested, like my rested XP bar only goes to this far, while the other day it was like to the almost to the end, so we should go, or I should go a little bit slower leveling up here right now today, but I suppose it should be one level. If I can do the one level each time I'm gonna be live with this game, then it should eventually add up to at least one level per day. So like that would mean that like 9 or 10 more levels from here on out would do to get me to level 70. Why? See, like, I don't get it. Why are people like? I've never had this. Maybe the very first time that I started doing spellcleave, there was or one of the very first times there was a guy that was telling us in the dungeon, like, hey, this is what's up, this is what I'm thinking, this is what we will be doing, and whatever. And that the reason for that was that it was the first time for everyone that we could even do a spellcleave. It's not that that hard to understand, really. As long as you don't press the wrong buttons like I just did and waste your blizzard, but aside of that, we should be all fine. But maybe some people might have bought their way up to level 58, because that's the... or level 60, because that's the thing. Like, some people bought... You can buy your character, yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe that could be it. Easy. Nice, easy, and smooth runs. I think this paladin even is a little bit careful still. I mean, there's more, like, there's ways to do it more optimally. But, I mean, again, I said it already so many times during level 1 to level 60. And I'm gonna say it from 60 to 70 still. Better to take it a little bit slow and be sure to survive and just get that sweet experience. And it takes maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes longer, whatever, I don't care. Than going in all in and not being able to go and yeah, get out of it alive and having to wipe and walk back, because that will add up. 1 wipe, okay. 2 wipes, meh. 3 wipes, fuck this, because that's already gonna be taking so much time. Rebuffing, walking back, rebuffing, etc, etc, etc. That the whole thing of doing a spell cleave is gone, and the plus is gone, and the negatives are really there as well at that moment. Like the negatives of not receiving your full amount of gear, they are there pretty much. And the negatives of the like leveling up quickly, they are not there anymore.
This may hurt a little.
Why people want the frostbite is beyond me, to be honest. It still does not make any sense to me. That's that like final breathy you know, that like the actor that did that voice acting, it cracks me up every single time. It just does. I don't know what it is with this sound, but it sounds just funny to me. Oh wait, no. That's a quest item. I don't want to be discarding that. I need to go herbing again soon, by the way, guys. I need to really get going and start doing some herbing again. He's gonna walk in. Well worth it. And so far so good. Really. Oh. Sorry. Ah, shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have re-sheeped Axe, but the reason I did that, yeah, like I just didn't think. I just didn't think correctly. I need to be honest. I was gonna make an excuse here, but maybe that could be classified as my fault. Not maybe, that was my fault. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. I had hopes for a clear casting or something, but unfortunately. But still, we got all the experience, so it's whatever. What is he gonna do? Wait, are we gonna leave the rest of them? Alrighty, that's fine. Someone else here has already gotten a higher, well, probably because they're a higher level, duh. But I hear a couple of my fellow mage buddies here have a lot more clear casting going on than me. Which makes sense. They have like a higher level, so they have spent more points in clear casting. If they don't, or if they didn't spend frostbite, which I know for a fact one of them has, because I saw one of these frostbites go off. Yeah, this frostbite, you know, if you're going for one target at a time, or if you're in the beginning, perhaps it can actually really help, because it's a free frost nova. Actually, really, you know, so like if you're just gonna go for one single target, and in the beginning especially, that might you know, help you save mana. And but if you're gonna be going for spellcleave and you're gonna be going for AoE farming, I learned that the hard way. I had to, I think, once or twice at least go for new talents. While trying to go for this whole AoE farming kind of thing. And frostbite is just then more than a nuisance than anything else, because it will like randomly, and that's the worst of it, randomly decide which character they want to be freezing and when. You don't know, you don't see it coming. It's just sometimes just there, and it whenever you do a big pool and you want everything or every one of them stacked up for your blizzard, it might just be more than a nuisance than anything, because eventually one will break free. They will not be slowed. They will not have they didn't take the damage because they were frozen outside of it. So in the end, later on, and especially if you're going to be going for AoE farming, it's actually more of a nuisance than anything else. It can be useful if you're just going to be going as a single target mage. You're just going to be doing what like most players do. It's not that big of a deal. But if you get into the moment where you want to be going for AoE farming, yeah, again, as exampled already, or as told already, this can then just be more than a nuisance than anything else. So it is what it is. And I think here also it does not really have a Also here in the dungeons, it does not really have anything of value. I'd rather have clear casting completely filled and maybe go into even a little bit more of arcane, because there's more arcane stuff that is really going to be good later on. When it comes to experience farming, I don't think that you can beat this. We're already at like 39% in. We started from the first bar, which is about, well, every bar is I think 10%. 1, 2, 3, no, that's not really true. 5% perhaps. So we were at the first 5%. Yo, Levitation Gaming. It's going well. How about you? You started streaming Hollow Knight? Good for you, man. But is it even possible for you to stream Hollow Knight with the computer you're on then? Because with your CPU and everything, what my buddy Hudson the other day told you was like that you cannot really run Hollow Knight properly. Okay. Well, I'm happy for you, man, that you can do that on 360p. Oh. 360p, yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm happy for you, but at the same time, I wouldn't recommend it. But you know, yeah, that's up to you. It's up to you, really. If you want to go and stream it, sure, go for it. I mean, if you are happy with it, then I am happy with it for you as well. That's what I can say. But 360p is really low pixels, and yeah, well, I mean, if it works, right? I mean, that's the most important. I'm not trying to be condescending to you about it, so I'm happy if you're happy. It's not something I would advise, though. That I can just be honest about that. I would not do it myself. if I couldn't stream at least 720 or up. Nowadays, back in the days that was perfect. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but listen, if it works, it works. That's the most important, right? Boss is AFK, but it
What have we here?
the boss is unfreezable, but that's okay. Ow. Motherfucker.
Heal me! Quickly!
Oh well. On Half-Life 2, I have to do it like 520 or something. You don't have 520. You have 360, 720, 1000, 1080, 90, 20. That's basically the on 90, 20. 1080 is highest. No, that's not true. 1080. What's the next one? Well. You don't have 520 p pixels. It's either 360 or it's 720 or whatever, but not that. $2140 is, I think, the next one. 2160, sorry. And then you go 2160 is full HD, I think, at this moment. Oh. Oh man, I hate it when I get CC'd like that the whole time. Yeah, but don't underestimate WoW. Your computer, if I understood it correctly, should be able to run World of Warcraft normally. For it is this, and then not the newest WoW, but then I'm talking about the old age WoW. On the lowest settings, you could run the old WoW on the lowest settings. But don't get it twisted, it's still gonna be a hassle for you to do Why such long pull timers, by the way, though? Um... Ooh. A lot of items, but none that really are worth it. Nah, okay, that's okay. You're on Steam on Windows 7. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we got that out of the way. A level 70 Frost Mage. Trying to kill a bunch of level 60s. Gotta get that applause button pressed for that one. But yeah, Steam on Windows 7. I mean, Windows 7 is also still a thing that that's wild, man. I really hope for you that you will get to the money to get some better computer soon. That would just be better. But you're still young, so you're at this moment this is fine, I suppose, right? You know, you don't have to be a big streamer yet. If you want to be a streamer, there's like your whole life. I'm turning 38 this year. And I'm not even a big streamer, but I'm making content. There's plenty of time to do that. It's not that you know, you have still your whole life in front of you to get to that point. So see it from that perspective, right? Eventually you will have you'll get to an age where you have a job, and from there you'll be fine saving up for anything you want, basically. One second, guys. Yeah. There we are again. So, like, the paladin saying that he's gonna go for a bubble shield or for a bubble pool all the way to the casters. Oh shit. I don't know where this one came from, but he's been taken care of. No, you have to download Battle.net. If you want to play World of Warcraft, you have to first get Battle.net downloaded and installed. Then you need to download and install World of Warcraft, which is probably already going to be a problem for your laptop. I don't know how much your HDD is and how much it can take and whatever not. But if it's not... You need to check out if it can even install World of Warcraft, because nowadays World of Warcraft is not it's not like back in the day anymore, you know. It's a much bigger game. Even the originals, unless you turn it really down until the bare bone, and I don't know if that's something that you can do with the install, but let's say you get it installed on Battle.net, then that's the first thing. You get it installed, Battle.net installed, WoW installed, the classic WoW then. And then from there you have to get a subscription. I know that you don't have the money for a subscription, so I'm just gonna say that you can try, but... Or you can get the free trial. That's up to level 20, I think you can. Yeah, that's yeah. Well, there you go. That's the. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying you don't get your hopes up for this, because it is not. It's not something that might work, and you'll get your hopes up, and then you will get broken down because of it. And that's not nice. That's really not a good thing, levitation gaming. I would advise you, strongly advise you, and see this in the best way possible. Then I'm gonna tell you this. Like, don't get your focus on streaming right now. Just take that idea out for now. Put that idea of being a streamer and content creator to the side for now. Not saying forever, but I'm saying to do it for now. First of all, there's a lot of vile people on the internet. Really, don't get me twisted. If you're in a day and age that you can handle that, that's okay. But really, there is a lot of people that aren't nice, and they will be relentless. Second of all, you don't have the right tools for it to properly stream. You don't have a camera, you don't have a microphone that is quality microphone. Your computer will probably not be able to run the games, let alone stand to run the games while streaming. I'm not trying to tell you that you are less or whatever. I'm just trying to tell you that you have your hopes so high, and it will only hurt if it not is being realized. And then that will just only hurt more. If you just wait a couple more years, like let's say you will wait 4, maybe 5 years, you're still gonna be like super young. You still will be able to you have still plenty of time to stream, and you probably have better tools to go with it. For now, I have a second laptop. Well, you know, listen, if you can make it work, I'm all for it. I'm just trying to be also realistic with you. I'm not trying to tell you you shouldn't do it, or you're lesser or anything. No, I'm trying to just give you a realistic heads up. It's not that easy with especially if you don't have money to buy gear. Okay, well, you know, go for it. I'm all for it. But just know that it's not always as easy as it looks, and especially people online can be vile. You should be prepared for that. People on the internet can be really yeah, shitty, so to say. The size of the game, yeah, I told you, it's gonna be tough.
Heal me! Quickly!
But still, I mean, if you believe it, like the fact that you believe in yourself so much is really good. I do commend that. I think that is really a good trait. You should believe in yourself. You should try to do it. I'm just telling you that if just for yourself, if you get your hopes up and it will not work, you will be disappointed really, and you will really feel wrecked. And why would you want to do that, right? Yeah, of course. You have a hard drive for your computer ordered. Your USB hard drive, I think you are referring to. Yeah, alright. Well, I wish you good luck, man. I hope it will work out. I hope it will be able to install and also stream at the same time. I wish you the best for that. But like, I just want to protect you as well at the same time a little bit, because it's like for me, and that's for something that I know from experience from myself. If I get my hopes up for something and it turns out to be shit, or it turns out not to be working, I feel bad. And I don't want to recommend that to anyone. So. Yeah, and you shouldn't be used to that stuff. That's the thing. You should be, I'm not, you know, you should do what you want. That's foremost. You should do what you want. But if I were you, I would have just said, okay, listen, I will wait for a little while. I'm young. I have still the whole world in front of me, my whole life in front of me. I can achieve so much more than being a streamer. You're still in school. You still have a lifetime of maybe work in front of you. And there's really, I'm just trying to tell you, there is so much time to be a streamer. As well as being a streamer isn't all that. Well, but listen, like, what do you mean, like, when you say it's all about, like, what is the point of playing games without it helping me, my family, just, yeah, like, what do you mean with you helping your family? First and foremost, it's your family that should help you, not the other way around. Sorry, not gonna try to be hard or mean, but I'm just saying the facts. Why? Yeah, but why should you? You're young. You're like what did you say the other day? You're 13. Why would... It's honorable of you to try and help your family, but you shouldn't help your family. Your family should help you. That's how it works. You're a kid. You don't have to pay the bills. Yes, I understand. But you can just play games. Just play games for the beginning. That would be my advice. But again, if you choose to not to and you want to really pursue this, I commend you for having so much confidence and trying to really make it work. But at the same time, if you're doing this to try and make money for your family through streaming, that is not the right incentive. For one, your family should help you, not you. You should not per se. Yeah, of course, in the household, you should maybe do chores or whatever. But aside of that, really, believe me, you are not there to pay their bills or anything. And if you want to help them, I respect that. But you're not gonna make money overnight with streaming. Okay, if you make money, it's yours. Okay, all right, I get that. So that's, yeah. Listen, you seem like a nice enough lad, and you should do whatever you think is good. But again, you should not provide for your family. They should at this point still provide for you. You're their kid. You live under their roof. As long as you behave and do good at school and perhaps do some chores in the house, whatever, that's between you and your family. Then they should not ask any money. I don't say that they do, but you were like making it like I want to support my family. That was what I got from it, and that's not the way it works. And with streaming, you still have so much time in front of you to do that. That it's yeah, why bother doing that now, right? If it's gonna be like a lot of hassle to make it work, and it's not gonna really work out easily, and it's just gonna be disappointing at moments, then I would just suggest, like, I would just advise you, for me as being a father to you, I don't even know you, like, furthermore than that you're like Levitation Gaming, I would advise you to just go focus on school, focus on friends, focus on doing stuff that people your age should do, because the internet is vile, people on the internet are vile, and it's a tough thing. If you don't have money and you cannot really stream at full capacity, you're not gonna get anywhere anyway. It's a good hobby to have, but it shouldn't be your focus, is what I'm saying. But yeah, like, and if it's your vacations, then go out, go play and play ball or go whatever, you know. There's so much. That's what I'm getting at, man. That's what I'm getting at. And that's not me saying you should never go and stream or never make content, but you will have. You're like, at your age, you have so much time. You have so much time. You're not an old age, like, you know, almost midlife crisis kind of grandpa sitting here behind the streaming, trying to make a living out of this shit that is not even working. I make it sound a little bit more harsh than it is in reality, because I'm doing this because I have fun. But like, my time is running out. Your time is not. That's what I'm saying. You have so much time. I, on the other hand, am still pursuing something. Maybe I should also, maybe I should also quit one day. Who knows? Who knows? You know, you never know. There comes the time that you have to accept if something is not working. But before we get into too much dark territory for like a conversation, in your age, I would say focus on playing outside, like with your friends. your school, your side job, if you can get one at your age. Things like that. Yeah, and you should play games. That's fine. You can play your Hollow Knight, or perhaps you can play. You were playing Half-Life 2. It looked not great. It didn't look great, but it worked. Okay. Well, yeah. Still, you should do that. Go play your games, but I want to, how do you say it? Like, I want to prevent you from feeling disappointed when it would say it would now not work out. Maybe the way I'm saying it is not making it perfectly clear, because I sometimes struggle with finding the right words. Because if this was Dutch, I could have told you immediately how I thought that it would be. You know, this advice I would have been able to give it much easier and much smoothly. But like right now, I'm just stuttering sometimes because I'm looking for the words. But and this is the final thing that I will say about it, and then let's move on to another topic. Been going on about it long enough. First and foremost, do what you think is good. Do what you think is right. If you want to do this, go for it. I do advise against it. That's me advising against it. It's not you having not to do it. You can do whatever you want. That's the beauty of being in a free world, or quote-unquote free world. For the most part, I mean, but yeah, that's what I was gonna be getting at. Yeah, it's too late. Not like it's hardcore WoW, but I'm trying to help my other teammates to stay alive as far as I can. That knockback actually helped me a little bit. But yeah, like, summary, do whatever you think is good. I'm advising against it because I think it's not really the right moment for you, and it's going to disappoint you, and I don't think that is good for anyone, let alone stand for you. So, but it's a free world. You can do whatever you want, and quote-unquote free world. I mean, there's a lot of wars going on these days, and free world's maybe not the right term, but you understand what I'm saying. So you should do whatever you think is good, all right? This is just an advice. I'm saying I wouldn't do it, but hey, you're free to do whatever you want. However, it is just be prepared. It might fail, and if it's gonna fail, you might be disappointed, and that's all. So do with that as you please, and if you have a second laptop or a third laptop or a fourth, or even if you might have secretly having got a completely working secret streaming setup with everything that is set up right and everything, go for it. Know though that there are people on the internet that are vile, dumb people. People that are trying to go and down talk you, not trying to give you advice like I am, but they are gonna try to really be mean and tell you that you suck and that you cannot do it and you're not good enough or whatever. Build a skin for that, because that is gonna be something that is gonna be bound to happen. It happens to me, it happens to everyone. If you're gonna be on the internet, you're gonna be getting critics or haters. Also maybe a lot of people that like you. So it's not all bad. I'm just trying to make you aware of the fact that there can be things that will not be the greatest. And with that, I will come to a conclusion of this advisory. This is free advice, and for now I just wanted to have it said.
This may hurt a little.
Why the frost nova on that guy? I don't understand that, but hey.
Heal me! Quickly!
Damn, a lot of trash loot. I'm saying trash loot, but yeah, well, it's trash mob loot, you could say, actually. I'm just asking it because okay, well then, yeah, you could try. You could try. You can try whatever. Like, again, it's up to you. Whatever you do. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, then you're gonna start your stream right now then, I suppose. Well then, thank you for being here anyway, and then I'll see you later. And then good luck on the Hollow Knight stream, by the way, dude. Okay. I sheep none of them. I was like, I sheep X, but no. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then that's good, right? That's a good thing. Yeah. Good, good. Then, thank you for dropping by, and have a good run, have a good stream. Nah, I'm not against sending a knock if we're playing the same game or something. That's fine. But this is gonna be a different category altogether. And I don't know if it's against the rules per se, but it's not something that Twitch is happy about either, so I will not do that. But you can go and try yourself, and I mean, I wish you a good run, though. And then I see you again later, hopefully. And otherwise, next time, perhaps. So... Bye-bye, man. Thanks for staying, and thanks for talking. This is gonna be my final run, though, because they don't want to do all the bosses, and I don't care for just doing these mobs all the time. I need to have... I want to finish this quest as well. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, my youngest just came home with his mom. They were they were out with their gramps, with the grandpa, to a coffee shop. Which has a double meaning in the Netherlands. Just wanting to say that it's not the kind of coffee shop that I'm referring to. That is just where they can have coffee. Just to clarify. And he came down to tell me that just now. That's why I was muted for a second. Sometimes I should not really tell all this. It's oh yeah, that's also a learning curve still. I'm gonna anticipate if there is other groups that do this run. Well, we came into 69% of this level right now, which is a good thing. After this run, I suppose I'd be at level or at 75% ish, something like that. Maybe even a little bit more. And then if I can do one more run with another group, just to go for a full run, a normal run, that would be awesome. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me. And we're already at 70%, so I think maybe we're gonna be able to go and push it to here with this run.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, he died again. Well, we can kill him now. Completely doable.
Heal me! Quickly!
Oh well. Oh, that's not bad. That's okay. It's not better than what I have. I thought I saw the 21 intellect and I was like, ah. But then I was like, okay, no, the other item that I have actually has other stats that are also really important, that are higher, and my intellect is not going to go up like 10 or whatever, how many times. Or, yeah, well, you know what I mean. So, is it worth it? Nah, not really. If we can get, like, from this run, get to 80% still, I'm already happy. Everything above is extra. Then I can deliver, then I can get another group that will go for that quest, so I can then do that. And then I have 2 quests to deliver, and then we can continue with this one, and that will be a level then. That will be a wrap. Because also my time is starting to thin, so. Of course, I'm the last one to go and do do the blizzard, and I'm the first one to get feared. Fuck off, stinking warlocks, bro. I don't think that we get to 80%. I think we will not hit that mark. Now that I look at it. It's gonna be increasingly hard to get the experience you need. Unless you will be able to, like what I do, and then I don't think that Ramparts is the only place that you can go to. I believe the other 2 dungeons are also capable of going with AoE farming, spellcleave, whatever you want. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're definitely gonna not be going to level 80%. Fucking hell, bro. I shouldn't have done that water elemental. This is my fucking first mistake. I might have still maybe gotten 80%, but whatever, that's fucked up. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Oh well. That really sucks donkey balls, really. That's fine. Gonna get that other group ready. Well, let me search for that group. Or actively create it, if that's what it takes. 57? How can you sign up for a Ramparts at level 57, to be honest? What? Really? Paladin, Paladin, Paladin. And we got a Warlock. Okay, Warlock, Mage, Paladin, then Paladin Tank and Paladin Healer. Should be a victory run. Too bad that final push just now, where I had high hopes of getting that experience, still was fucked up. But however, we started at, when I got into that other dungeon, I think I was at 59%. So let's say you, with a full run, you get about 25 to 30%-ish. Let's say let's say it's 20%. You get 20% on one full run. I at least netted 15% the other one run, and that was without the final thingy. This should push me to at least this, I believe. And doing so, I also get these other two quests, or the other quest done, which should push me into. These two quests should probably push me at least into this one. Oh. Someone is DC'd. Better run. Better run. Oh. All right. Wait. What? Okay, well, it's fixed, supposedly. But yeah, honestly, whoever ever like thinks that you go summon someone at a summoning or with a warlock if you got a summoning stone next to you. Obviously, I was one of those that didn't think that that would be a thing, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh. Of course. Okay, let me just do it like this. Getting used to that we're doing a normal run. Something that if you are like going for a spellcleave run where you spend what 10 minutes tops or maybe 15 minutes tops in a dungeon, and now you're probably gonna have about double. This dungeon though is not particularly big, but it will go yeah, it will really go considerably like slower. Yeah, if we're good, if all is going well, we will be going for until 90%. Yeah, as again, my time is also starting to run out a little bit, so I need to just go, and if I want to finish this quest that is here, then I want to, yeah, then I need to do this. And, you know, it might also be good, because then I have better shots at getting some loot. Motherfucker.
Papa.
Hey Noah. Neem deze beker maar even mee naar mama, alsjeblieft. Though I hate it when it's used against me, the stun that these paladins can do on enemies is actually pretty useful sometimes. Well, definitely useful. Ja? Oké, komt ze het zelf wel naar beneden brengen dan?
Ja.
Dat is wel handiger, hè? Oké, dankjewel. Oké, dankjewel.
Nee, nog maar niet meer. Oh, wacht. Oh, wacht. Ik moet mijn hoofd eten. Ga mee? Wacht. Kom mee. Broodje eten. Oh, wacht. Kom. Broodje eten.
Nee.
Kom nu mee naar boven. Boven. Weg, maar kijk mee. Kijk uit voor de kop, Noah. Lopen. Noah, wil je gaan lopen nu?
Like, that's also a thing that I just now noticed. Well, yeah, it's been a fact for TBC though, but they changed some of the names. Like, they now call it spell damage and healing, while before, when you look at this item. Increases damage and healing done by spells and by magical spells and effects. It was an equip effect, and now it's just plus 18 spell damage and healing. It's no longer a equip effect, and it's slightly worded different and whatever, but it's basically the same. That's also something to keep an eye out for. Yeah, just put it like a plus this and yeah, you know, they put it just like a plus effect on the item itself. Where opposed it was like an equip, like down below, where like underneath the stats basically. Oh. There's two guys from the same guild here as well. Got him. Oh my god. Shitheads. It proves a little bit more difficult than I thought to keep leveling up. I mean, it level 61 to 62, whenever I get to level 61, that is, will be even considerably more, much more of a problem. However, at that time, I will have a 100% mount, though. Could have already had it, but... Yeah, with a spellcleave, you would have already had this run here in your pocket. That is something I can now admit. And mind you, we didn't wipe or anything. Though the hard part is almost over. Well, this is semi the hard part. The other part is... Yeah, that one, that final part is gonna be quicker. It's an open space where you at some points can also skip a couple of these trash mobs.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
What you're doing here right now, it's unskippable. Oh, we can actually skip these, I think. I think that's what they're going for. Or not. They're not. No, they're not. They're gonna pull them all. Bold move. Whoa. To be honest, I didn't think that would really work out that well, but it did. Nice. Like we're still at like at 82%. I don't know why that is. We did quite do some killing here, so figured it should have gone up, but whatever. We're not done yet, not by a long shot, so. Yo, Levitation Gaming, welcome back. How are you doing? Not too good. Yeah, but listen, that will take years sometimes, Levitation Gaming, you know? Like, I'm at 4 views right now, with now you just in my chat being chatty a little bit. And you know how long I've been streaming already? I've been streaming for almost 10 years. And I'm lucky if I get 20 people watching. So don't get your... Yeah, that's the whole thing that I was trying to tell you before. The whole thing that I tried to tell you before was... I think you got your standards and your hopes, like, here. While they should probably be better here. It's a long grind. It's a long way. And it doesn't have to pay. And it doesn't have to be all sunshine. How it works is you have to get incredibly lucky to get to a point where you blow up and you will have consistent viewers. That's how it works. It's not even waiting. Some people stream their whole lives and don't achieve anything. Like whole life, quote unquote. It's not really like that, but some people stream like for a really long time and it doesn't work. Not everyone has it. Not everyone has not everyone gets lucky and just get out there. If that would be the case, everyone would be streaming and no one would be doing anything else. You know, there would be no normal jobs anymore. If people would be streaming. Why do you want to go out, working your ass off for sometimes minimum wage? Not always, but sometimes for minimum wage, and while you could be a streamer, sitting, playing games, talking to people, earning millions, right? I mean, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying it's not easy. It's luck, and you also have to got talent. And you, of course, also have to put in a lot of time. It's also, and I'm not saying that streaming is a hard job, but it is to get recognized, to get known. Yes, you got to be extremely lucky, and you have to have talent, and you have to know the right to make the right posts at the right times with the right tags, and it's gonna cost you time. I have a few streamer friends that have the same followers as you. Yeah, exactly. Now that's precisely what I'm trying to tell you. They're probably half my age, or even more. They're probably 1/3 of my age, and they have better viewership than me. So, just saying. This proves my point about, like, setting the bar a little bit lower and not expecting as much yourself even more. You got your whole life ahead of you, so focus on things that matter. Not streaming, which doesn't matter. Like they're what, like 18, 19? Graduated from school, then you're usually... I don't know how it works in India where you live, but yeah, okay. So yeah, there you go. Streaming, not important. Stuff like your age kids should do is important. Streaming is really a get lucky or die trying. School and other stuff is important. I think we're kind of a little bit low for this, right? Yeah, whoa. I didn't check this before, but I'm actually the only one with level 60 in this group. Yeah, well, like, I mean, I see you later then again. But just don't get, yeah, well, you know, I said what I said. I'm not sure if we can even make this. Alright, man. Well, you know, stay as long as you like. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that level today, am I? I'm gonna happily need on this one, though. Increases spell critical strike rating by 16. Equip. Increase damage and healing done by extra spells and effects by up to 46. Ah, nice. At least I won this one. At least I won that one. That is, you know, still at least that's the very minimum. And we got that hoof for the quest. Oh, great. That's good. That's good stuff, guys. That's good stuff. What do you do on YouTube, exactly? Also stream on YouTube, you mean? Yeah. I mean... What do you want me to say? Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure anymore. Lurkers are people that are just having your stream open to give you a view. But they are just playing their own game on the side, and they're not really watching the stream. They're not chatting with you. They're not watching actively. Or maybe they're watching on the second screen, but they're playing or doing their own stuff behind that. They just give you an extra view, but they don't give you anything else. It helps with discoverability a little bit, and it's really appreciated to have them. But that's basically what they are. They're just background lurkers, where they will provide you a watch time. They will provide watch time basically, but nothing else. No interaction or anything. And that's okay.
You have faced many challenges. Pity they were all in vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time is running out.
Wait, what? Don't tell me we're fighting him now already. I mean, bro. Who pulled that? Who was like what? Which genius was? Okay, never mind. That pissed me off a little bit. Okay. I wonder how that looks indeed. Ooh. This is gonna be tough, right? I mean...
My lord will be the end of you all.
I'm running out of mana here quickly. There's nothing really I can do about it. Except for stop casting and start using my wand, but... Yeah, like bubble. Can you bubble? Can you bubble? Yeah, okay. Not worth it, yeah, what the fuck. That's what I hate about this kind of shit. If you go spellcleave, they don't want to do the whole dungeon because it costs extra time. And when you get a normal group, you get shit like this. It's so stupid sometimes. I really don't understand how someone can make a group for a dungeon and they willingly go into that shit knowing that they cannot do it. How can you believe actually? How does anyone even with level 57 is allowed into a dungeon that is actually for 60 and up? How does that work even? This makes me just want to be like, okay, listen, next time, this Leodrin guy, I'm never gonna be, if he or she invites me, I'm gonna be no, fuck you. Because that's what I'm gonna be like. And tell me that it's wrongfully so. Because it isn't. It is not wrongfully so. It's rightfully so. Because they were dumb enough to get, like, I should have checked on, I should have checked sooner. But, you know, like naivety, I am like maybe, you know, a little bit naive, but I'm like, okay, hey, listen, someone invites me to a group. It cannot be that it will be people with like lower than level 58, right? Right? Yeah. Well, turns out they were all level 58, and one even was level 57, and I was the only level 60. How can they even think that it's worth it? Or we're gonna be worth it? That is the most stupid shit I ever seen or heard. That really is the most stupid shit ever. Cannot fathom that. That's beyond me. Way beyond me. Given I should have checked the group level, the level of the people in the group earlier on. I thought we were going slow because there were like paladins, and it's a lot of paladins, and it's just not as quickly as spellcleave. But I should have known better. I should have known to at least look. That's my lesson. That's my lesson to learn today.
Open your heart to the light. Dionys Akar. May your days...
We did, however, got a new crystalline staff, which looks pretty cool, and the stats on it are pretty good. At least better, way better than the staff that I had, which was the kindling staff. And the kindling staff was actually pretty OP for its own, in its own right already. But and the thing is, I just don't know how long I still have gotten. Second, guys, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see. Can I still do something here? I need to kill someone here, like the mastermind. Sea Crawl. Who is that, and where do I find him? Locate and kill Sea Crawl in the mines beneath Honor Hold, then report back to Foreman Bigums. Which mines? do they refer to? The mines at the back where we already were? Because I have never seen anything... Let's at least try to do something. If I have to go to the mines, that will be the back of this place. That's gonna be this place. And I never seen any mob or any, yeah, trash mob or any enemy. Oh, come on, I fooled this one. You cannot say that I didn't. Oh, Lord. Can't be serious with this shit. You really can't be serious. Oh, they do a mana drain attack. That's why I was so quickly to be out of mana. Oh, okay. There's really not that much room to AoE farm here then. I hoped it would be, but no. Guys, probability that I will be going to level up here or whatever today is gonna be yeah, fallen really like low. I had high hopes that I would have been, but I think I underestimate how much of a amount of experience you're gonna be needing to go from level 60 to 61 and so on. Maiden of Pain. Patrolling the whole place. Also not optimal. Yo, left station. Gotta get her down because she's also gonna keep patrolling and... Okay, okay. Well then, welcome back again. Really? This guy is running away again. I pulled him just now and he's already gonna be running away again. Alright. I thought I had seen the whole entire place here already, but I guess I didn't. I think you can still go down here then or something. I don't know. There should be a mob here. Oh, this one. This is the guy. To hurry it up if I want to kill this guy still. Okay, got him. Now, let's go, and then I will sell some stuff. Deliver this quest and things like that, and then yeah, I think that will be the end for me for now.
Light be with you.
I could get my mount still, by the way. That could be still, that still could be a play. Oh, whoops.
You got my attention. Be good.
Yeah.
Watch
You
your
got
back.
7 gigs of space in your computer. Okay. Well, that's not bad, but it's not enough, I guess. Oh, come on, really? Okay, how sad are you if you're level 70 killing level 60?
Papa.
Yeah, so guys, got confirmed now, just now. Like, I already knew that I needed to go soon, but I now need to go.
Wow. Happy.
Just thinking through it. How sad if you're a level 70 you're gonna be, and you're gonna purposely kill, because he's not here because he needs to be here. There's better things that he could do, probably should do. But hey. I'm gonna go teleport Iron Forge, guys. We're gonna get that mount soon. But not today, guys. Thanks all for watching and for being here. And I will be back next time. And we will buy the mount. And then we will go for some more questing. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it today. I think maybe in the end, like looking back, I should maybe have stayed in the spellcleave for a little bit longer, because then at least I could have done one or two more runs and I would have been level 61, and then could try or whatever. But it's whatever. Then if I would have, you know, if I would have done it that way, I wouldn't have this staff. So that's the other side. This staff that I'm having right now is a really good one for my mage, so it kind of equals out. Anyway, see you later. Thanks for watching, and until the next one this evening, 8 p.m. I will be back with Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna be going for more Claire Obscure, and where do we head out to, and where are we gonna go with that game? I don't know. I still have to find out the story myself. Later.
There.
Thanks all for watching, and have a good one.
Papa, you who streamed?